Hello Drive Radio fans, Richard Rush here today with Walt McLean behind the camera. Today we're going to take a look at the 2019 Lexus RCF. Not a whole lot's changed from 2018 to 2019. The big thing is they've added a 10th anniversary limited edition trim level. Check Lexus's website for that one. But again, this car we've driven in several years past, and unfortunately with the snow here, we're going to kind of use some of that, our past experience, to talk about it this year. But with that being said, well, let's jump right in. So the biggest thing you'll notice about this car, outside of the engine of course, is just the exterior looks. This car looks mean, yet it's got a nice soft appeal to it. I can't tell you how many compliments I got on this car and questions about it for those that don't know this vehicle as is. Underneath that big old hood there, 5-liter V8, 467 horsepower, 389 foot-pounds of torque. It works well. I'm going to kind of talk about the performance of it here in just a second. As we get into the interior, that's where you're going to see a lot of the packages that are added onto this vehicle. The performance package gives you the carbon fiber roof, which we'll show you in just a second, the carbon fiber speed activated rear wing, torque vectoring rear differential. Premium package gives you heated and ventilated front seats, driver memory, carbon fiber interior, blind spot memory, intuitive park assist, rain sensing wipers, auto dimming mirrors, and steering memory as well, which is really great. As Walt comes out, again, there's no sunroof, and part of that's due to that carbon fiber roof, which Walt will be able to show you here in just a second. Those red F seats are beautiful and actually rather comfortable, even if you're on the larger side, like some of us are. It's got the infotainment system that Lexus has put in more of them, that the touchpad, it does not have the mouse pad any longer. But again, carbon fiber hood here, carbon fiber rear wing. These are the BBS 19-inch hand polished wheels. It's got the triple beam LED headlamps on here, leather, and the navigation system as well. And you can also see those beautiful orange Brembo brakes there. They've got the F emblem embossed on them as well. As we get to the trunk here, Walt, I'm going to open this for folks. Not an automatic trunk, but it will keep that same action whether you hit the key fob or not. A little bit smaller capacity, at least some other people are saying that. Honestly, we didn't notice it than other competitors on the market, but just something to note. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if you're buying this vehicle, if you're buying it for the trunk space, but maybe you are, because maybe you need to take it elsewhere, whatever it might be. So as base price of this vehicle, $64,650. That's going to give you the engine and basically the basic vehicle. It's not going to give you the heated ventilated seats, any of that sort of thing. After you add all of this stuff on all those options I did mention, $80,900. Fuel economy, if you care, 16 and 25 for an average of 19. We've been able to go about roughly 275, 300 miles on a tank of fuel here in Colorado. What do we think of the performance? I love the top end speed. I love the horsepower. My biggest complaint, as you can see with the snow here, is not even necessarily the rear-wheel drive aspect, but we didn't get to really fully test it out, so it's not a complaint from Lexus, but from us. Outside of that, the acceleration, and again, especially the snow impacted that, of course, so we're keeping that in mind. But even then, some other competitors on the market offer a little bit better acceleration. That's through the use of turbos, and this is a naturally aspirated V8. So something to know. I don't know if it would necessarily prevent me from buying this car, but just something that we do like to know. At Lexus, I would love a little bit better tuning that way. To wrap it up, I guess, who is this car for? Honestly, if you're wanting a softer approach to a luxury sports coupe, this is the vehicle for you. It drives nice, it's quiet on the interior, it doesn't look quite as mean as some of its competitors, and some of you may want that, but when you need that performance, or maybe you just want to have a little bit of fun, this vehicle is there for you. Is it going to meet or exceed some of the competitors? You've got to be the judge of that. I still think it's a great car for that application. So with that being said, head to your local Lexus dealer, test drive this vehicle, check it out. When you do that, let them know that John and Richard Rush on Drive Radio sent you.